the WHO versus China, an update on the COVID vaccine, and local politics takes a turn. Good morning, Glen Ellen. My name is Vedant Ganesh, and you're listening to WOLF, tracking down the latest news, sports, and weather. This broadcast is brought to you by Sherry's Berries, happiness delivered. In international news, the head of the World Health Organization, Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, said that he is disappointed that Chinese officials haven't finalized the permissions to allow a team of experts into China to examine the origins of COVID 19. Members of the international scientific team have already departed for China and hail from around the world and are expected to visit the city of Wuhan, which is the suspected origin of the coronavirus. A rare glimpse into the BTS of North Korea, as leader Kim Jong un opened his country's first ruling party Congress in 5 years, with an admission that past policies had failed, and he vowed to set a new development goal, according to state media. The Workers' Party Congress, the party's top decision making body, met in Pyongyang on Tuesday to determine new tactical policies with thousands of delegates and observers in attendance. Heading over to home, the US could soon be giving at least 1 million COVID 19 vaccinations a day, despite the sluggish start, according to Dr. Fauci, even though he warned of a dangerous next few weeks as the coronavirus surges. The slow pace is frustrating health officials and desperate public alike, with only about a third of the first supply shipped to the States used as of Tuesday morning, just over 3 weeks into the vaccination campaign. However, vaccinations have already begun speeding up, reaching roughly 500,000 injections a day. Some rather explosive news in the Big Apple. A self described American nationalist suspected of leaving a hoax explosion device in a car at a New York City mall is facing criminal charges after turning himself into police. Louis Schenker, age 22, will be charged with placing a false bomb, criminal possession of stolen property, and the abandonment of a disabled animal. An update on the local election. Democratic Representative Lauren Underwood isn't paying much attention to the man she defeated in November, who is making an attempt to overturn election results. Republican Jim Oberweis is alleging voting irregularities and has asked the House of Representatives to void the election results in Illinois' 14th district. Underwood was sworn in Sunday. A scandal stirs in the city of Chicago. The longtime pastor of the city's largest black Roman Catholic parish, Reverend Michael Flegger, has agreed to step away from his ministry after a 40-year-old sex abuse allegation involving a minor recently surfaced. No charges have been filed. The Reverend Thulani Magwaza will serve as a temporary administrator of the parish and school. Who was ranked the best player in college football? That answer and more after this word from our sponsor. Fresh, beautiful blooms and ripe, juicy strawberries. There's never been a more perfect pair. Romantic roses, elegant lilies, stunning tulips. We have gift ideas featuring their most loved flowers. Our unique flower and berries gifts treats your loved one to not just 1, but 2 days of indulgence. Who says you need a reason to treat someone you love with a delicious and thoughtful gift? Make Mom's Day extra sweet with flowers and chocolate strawberries. Sherry's Berries. Happiness delivered. Heading over to the WOLF Sports Desk, on an Alabama team stacked with stars, Devontae Smith emerged as the best player in college football. Smith became the first wide receiver to win the Heisman Trophy in 29 seasons, breaking the monopoly quarterbacks have had on college football's most prestigious award by beating out 3 of them. Passing the ball to the NBA scoreboard, the Brooklyn Nets danced all over the Utah Jazz with an amazing 30 points scored by Donovan Mitchell, and the Memphis Grizzlies mauled the LA Lakers 24-19. Turning our eyes to the sky, today's a bit cloudy with a high of 35 and a low of 31. The sun starts to peek out on Monday with a high of 30 and a chilling low of 23. But, folks, break out your jackets because Monday has a high of 27 and a low of 19. I'm Vedant Ganesh, and you've been listening to WOLF. This broadcast is brought to you by Sherry's Berries. Happiness delivered. Thank you for listening. Stay warm, stay safe, and have a wonderful weekend.